Hi guys, it's Queenmlv. It is Tuesday, December 21st, 2K10, and it's Talk to Me Tuesday. I am standing up today because I want to show you something in a minute that is over here. First, let me tell you that I did finish my Texas bricks through, and Amber, I will, that looks awfully black. It's not. It's blue, white, and black. I'm going to get a picture of this up in the next day or two for you to put on your site if you want. I had told you that when I went around the edge, I ran out of this off-white, and so I had to go buy a new skein to put that row on, and then when I got to the blue, I ran out again, and so I did not go back to the store to buy blue. And if I can find it, I'll show you that from, I can't tell where it starts. I think about this much of the blue is a different color. And it's a little bit softer and just a little bit brighter. You can tell at the corner it's, see those two blues? They're pretty darn close. And since this is just going to be thrown around my house to watch TV with, I don't care. If it were a gift, I would have run off to the store and bought another skein. I did start another throw, and this one I want to be a little bigger, so I got bigger yarn. I got the Karen 1-pounder, and bigger yarn means bigger throw, right? So I got these 3 colors. And what I'm doing is I have adapted this pattern. Instead of bricks, I'm making squares. And so each square actually is 10 inches wider, and then I'm going to make the squares instead of the bricks. And so it's going to be just a little bit different. But I like these colors. I don't really like any of them that much individually, but when I put them together, I kind of liked them. So I thought that would be a good idea. Give me something to crochet. We're going to, next, I will put in a picture of this. This is my, these are the 8 snowmen. Remember I made 2 sets of 8 snowmen, and then the second one has the 9th square in it that says snow. This one, these are the 8 that I just pieced together, and I'll put a picture of that in right here. On my bigger one that's more complicated, I have 2.5 squares out of 9 finished. I'll show you a picture of that right here. And I told you that the second square was so much easier than the first. The third one's just flying, so I think I'm going to get through this now. It's just a matter of time, which I don't have much of this week. Since I moved upstairs a couple weeks ago, 2 people have commented on the boxes that were on this shelf that say HP Quilt. And I wanted to show you what was in those for 2 reasons. One is, just in case you're curious, what's in my HP Quilt boxes, and the other is, I need to get inspired to get these darn things finished. Here's why it's not finished. The center of the quilt will be an applique bigger square. All of my squares are 8 inches, and this will be, I think it's 18, because by the time you factor in the sashing, the center square will be 18, and I'm going to applique this. This is my pattern for the applique. So that's going to be the center of the quilt. So I had done some of my blocks in applique, like Harry's face, and then I did my pumpkin crazy quilt, and I want to learn how to do that. And so I'm going to try to figure out with my new 5D software if I can make this on a machine embroidery applique pattern with the squares that you sew together. So there would probably be 9 squares in here. If I can pull that off, I think that'd be a really cool center. And then it would take me a couple days to explain all of my squares to you, so I'll just open the boxes and show you what I have. But that's kind of the holdup. This was a Christmas present to my girls last year. It's been a year, and I need to get this finished. But that's actually the holdup. And right after Christmas, I'm going to figure out this software. I'm going to figure out if I can do this and do it, or if I can't, I'm just going to do a traditional machine applique and get it finished. So without further ado, I do have 2 boxes that say HP Quilt, and in each box I have all of these. This is, those of you who've been watching me know that I can't do anything randomly, and it's just this curse I have. And so when I started with the blocks and what order I would put them together, I had to decide an order, and I did decide that they should be chronological. More chronological of the movies than the books, but not too different. So anyway, this is my first row. And I am making 2 of these, so I don't know, I haven't looked in these boxes for a while. No, this is just the 1 row. This is the top row, starting with the deluminator, and I am, as I finish each square, I'm putting the sashing on it so that I can just whip these together. So this would be across the very top row, and then this one as the characters are introduced, and then this one has my daughter's name on that, and the other one of course has the other daughter's name. And see how big this is? So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 blocks, 12 8-inch blocks plus sashing across the top row. So, got 1 row finished. I do have, I assume this is exactly the same with the other daughter's name on it. Then these are just block after block after block. We have the 2, it's just block after block after block for this entire box. And then the other box is just, what do you think's in here? More of the same. We've got, and then to get it together. So that's my holdup. That's what's in my boxes, and it keeps them kind of in one place, very together, so pieces don't get lost. And then more importantly, I labeled them really bigly. I labeled them bigly so that I can be constantly reminded that I need to get that done. So I have a UFO I've committed to. Don't know when that's going to get done. It might be a couple days late because I'm leaving town for a week and my embroidery machine's not going with me. And then this is my next UFO project because we're starting a new, very exciting Harry Potter project on Sew Hooked, and then can't wait to see what that looks like. And then my next project is to get into my other boxes that say UFOs. So that's the plan. I do have a couple sewing machines at the farm. I do paper piece up there. I do quilt up there. And that's where my long arm quilting machine is. And so hopefully I'll have some time to get some things done, but it won't be machine embroidery, and it won't be figuring out the 5D embroidery software. So that'll have to be done when I get back. Anyway, I hope all of you have a happy winter break, or holidays, or Christmas, or Hanukkah, or whatever it is that you're celebrating. And I will see you, I think, in 2 weeks, but we'll see if we can get together earlier than that. Bye.